What is up, breath of fresh air? I am Patrick, and I'm gonna be your host today. I got a job to do, but before I get started, you got to do your part. Smash that subscribe button, leave us some comments, feedback. Let us know what we're doing, good, bad, ugly. It don't matter. We're always want the feedback, and we're always ready for the comments. So now that I got that out of the way, let's jump right into it, and let's talk about. Let's see. Let's talk about the New York Jets. So, New York Jets, you're under the microscope. Let's get it. So, New York Jets lost almost every game except for 2 this season, and they ended up playing very well at the last quarter of the season, and they got 2 wins. I can't remember who they were to. But they won against the Rams and they won against Cleveland. And both of those teams were in the playoffs. So, with that being said, the Jets made a deal with Seattle earlier in the year, or late last year. And depending on how Seattle finished the season, depends on where they get draft picks. And with Seattle losing last Sunday, they get 1 pick from the first round, and they get a pick in the 3rd round. They already had the 2nd pick of the first round, and they had the 34th pick of the 2nd round and the 66th pick of the 3rd round. But with a trade of Adams, they now have, and the loss to Seattle coming on Sunday, they now have the 23rd pick overall and the 87th pick overall. And then I think they got like a 87th pick or a 96th pick or something like that. With all that being said, they have like 6 picks in the first 100 spots. So the question is do the Jets go all in to pick up Houston Texans quarterback, who is having a lot of issues in Houston, far more than what I am willing to go into in this Shortie. So, do they pick up Deshaun Watson? And I'm going to tell you my pick. I say stick with the draft picks, because you know what Houston is going to want for Deshaun Watson. They're going to want the world. They're going to want players. They're going to want your 2 number 1 draft picks. And with that being said, they have several draft picks that they got in 2022, which I think they have like 2 first-round draft picks in 2022 and 2 second-round draft picks in 2022 as well. So if you look at the next 2 years, out of the first 2 rounds, they're looking at 2, 4, 6, 7 picks out of the first 2 rounds. So I say stick with your picks. Look, Deshaun Watson, if you can get him, fantastic. But one of the things I would highly say is don't trade the farm for this man. You have Sam Darnold, who is 3 years in experience in the NFL, and you really haven't given him a shot to really show what he can display. I say let's ride that out and let's see where that goes. You got tons of people that you can pick, and I'm just going to mention one name of Alabama wide receiver Devontae Smith. That would really help Sam Darnold out in the wide receiving core. So there's a lot of ways that the New York Jets can go with this. But with all of that being said, a lot of people are going to say, go for it. Go for Deshaun Watson. Give Houston everything they want to get Deshaun Watson. And I'm going to say this. As good as he is, as fantastic of a quarterback that he has the ability to be, I would still probably put my money on Sam Darnold. And I like the draft picks. There's so many people out there that is great pickups, because when all said and done, it's great to have a great quarterback, but if you don't have a line to protect him, what's the point? And I'll bring up the team, the Detroit Lions. Matthew Stafford. I watched this kid play. I watched this man play. Let's put it this way. I watched this man play for 3 years in Georgia. 3 years, 4 years. And as great of a quarterback as he's become, Detroit's not spending the money on an offensive line to protect him. This man is still throwing over 3,500 yards in a single season and has no line protecting him. And as good as he's doing, Detroit's not making the playoffs. So, if you look at overall what the Jets need, the Jets don't need a quarterback right now. They got Sam Darnold that will be fine. But they need wide receivers. They need offensive line. They need defensive line. They need running backs. They need wide receivers. They need corners. They need linebackers. They need safeties. The Jets need everything. Don't put all your money on a quarterback if you don't even have a line to protect him. Seriously, it's like a no-brainer right now. So, Jets, if you're listening, keep Sam Darnold. Use your draft picks to get you some corners, wide receivers, and roll with what you have under center. Get you some linemen that will protect Sam Darnold and see where it goes. You have tons of draft picks that can put you into the position of being a playoff contender. I don't know about Super Bowls yet because I don't know who you're picking up. But with 7 first and second round draft picks over the next 2 years, you are sitting pretty. Let Deshaun Watson go. Do not worry about him. Let it go. You don't need him. Worry about what you got now. Anyway, that's what I'm breathing on. As always, leave the comments, feedback, smash that subscribe button. Let us know what we're doing, good, bad, ugly. It don't matter. And until next time, we'll see you then.